New at 10, community blood drives halted because of the pandemic have yet to rebound, and it's creating some shortages in the Bay Area. This as demand returns to pre-pandemic levels. KTVU's Deborah Villone here now with the dilemma, Deb, that blood banks are facing.
Well, Frank, the need is constant. Blood banks don't close, but like everyone in the pandemic, they had to adjust.
I was never a blood donor until I became a blood recipient.
Emily Peters has donated blood a dozen times and says she needs 20 more to be even. In childbirth with no hint of complications, Emily suddenly hemorrhaged.
And I delivered Lucy and I passed out. And I basically bled to death 15 minutes after Lucy was born.
But blood arrived, cooler after cooler, 32 units over 6 hours. All the blood in her body 9 times over until Emily was stable and came to.
It was in that moment my doctor came in and she was crying and she said, you know, here's what happened.
And that's why blood banks are eager for community drives to come back. This one in Fairfield filled all 32 slots, set up at the Chamber of Commerce and offering restaurant gift cards to donors.
I've been donating myself since 1989, usually do it 4 or 5 times a year. So that's why it's very personal to me, and it was kind of my idea to put it on.
Many donors were in real estate.
People end up in emergency situations all the time, and you got to have blood.
This gym owner heard about it too and brought a friend.
I haven't donated for a few years, so it's nice to get back in here and donate again. I thought it'd be great to come in and save a few lives.
Every donation can save 3 lives with platelets, plasma, or red blood cells. Normally, San Francisco's Vitalant might collect 40 boxes a day. Lately, it's half that.
You know, people are already getting a quick little shot to get the COVID vaccine. So, you know, what's another, small needle in your body?
The nonprofit wants newly vaccinated people to know there's no waiting period to donate blood. And the bigger the crowd, the better.
With schools being out, with businesses not having employees at their locations, they're unable to hold blood drives. And we're still seeing blood drives being canceled every single week.
Emily and Lucy left the hospital fully recovered, a little girl who might never have known her mom.
It's so scary to think how close I came, to think that my husband would have been raising my daughter on his own.
If not for readily available blood. And in time, Emily got to meet her 32 Bay Area donors in person.
To say thank you to somebody who saved your life and that they didn't even know that they did it, right?
Vitalant suggests with Mother's Day approaching, honor mom by making an appointment to give blood. And one reason demand is way up, well, Frank, we're out of the house, we're active and mobile again, we're having accidents and medical emergencies, just like before.
Deborah Villone live for us tonight. Deb, thank you.